8th. Thanks for sticking with us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Dan Schrack. We've got a lot coming your way this morning, but first we want to have a look at some of the news you need to know.
Stephanie Joseph is live in the newsroom right now. She's taking a look at some of our top stories this morning. Steph, what you got?
Hey there, guys. Among tension in Minnesota, Representative Ilhan Omar says she's okay after she was sprayed with an unknown substance at an event last night. Omar was leading a town hall about ICE. The congresswoman has called for the resignation of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem and the abolishment of ICE. When she sprayed with liquid from a syringe, you just saw that there. The suspect has been charged with third-degree assault. This happening 3 days after 37-year-old Alex Preddy was fatally shot by federal agents in Omar's district. Greece police have not yet released the names of 2 people found dead during a welfare check at the Fetzner Square apartments yesterday morning. Officers say this appears to be an isolated incident with no threat to the public. Police say they'll provide more information once family members are notified. Livingston County deputies continue their investigation into a fatal snowmobile crash. On Sunday, deputies received a missing person report for 25-year-old Adam Curry, who was last seen using his snowmobile on trails in the town of Portage. Hours later, Curry was found on Smith Road after deputies say he crashed into a barn. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Happening today, the United Way of Greater Rochester and the Finger Lakes will announce its campaign goal for 2026, along with introducing its campaign chair and theme. The nonprofit will also share how much was raised last year. Today's announcement is set for 8:15 this morning, so very soon we'll have the latest on 13wham.com. And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph, thank you.
We appreciate it. Hey, let's get a look at what we have brewing for the next 2 hours. Starting with a familiar face, taking the job as the new head coach of the Buffalo Bills. Offensive coordinator Joe Brady has been promoted, becoming the 21st head coach in team history. This morning, we're checking in with Mike Catalana to talk more about this decision, what it means for the team going forward. And I've got 2 questions that I gotta ask this guy about this.
Burning questions.
They really are. I thought about this yesterday as I was falling asleep. And normally, like, the Bills are the last thing on my radar.
Yeah.
This would, no.
Okay.
I had to write it down.
I'm very excited. Okay. Then big box stores or mom and pops. We're taking a closer look at why more shoppers are choosing local retailers to buy meaningful gifts and new products. We'll break down what's driving that change and how small businesses are working to remain competitive.
I like it. And later, a Hollywood favorite is taking the stage right here in Rochester. Actress Elaine Hendricks from The Parent Trap and Dancing with the Stars. She is in town, starring in OFC Creations' production of Hello, Dolly. She's going to join us live in studio to talk more about her return to live theater.
All right, before all of that, a check of our Wednesday forecast. Today, we are going to be seeing some very cold temperatures out there, but the good news is little breaks of sunshine. Marty, it's not going to do anything to help the temperature, but just, a little glimpse of joy.
And that's it. That's going to be nice. It's mostly help out the spirits, not really the thermometer, like you mentioned. But yeah, we're going to see that sunshine try to work in. A couple of breaks are going to work in here and there. In fact, you can actually see the sunshine on radar. You can see that one little spike off to the west there. That's the sunrise being detected by one of the radars up in southwestern Ontario. But the one thing that's meteorological that's showing up on the radar is that lake effect band that was really stubborn right on the lake shore, especially in Wayne County last night. Northern Monroe County, you can see just a couple little remnants of it still trying to hold on to northern Monroe County right now, but otherwise the bulk of it has lifted north. It'll continue that northward push, and that's going to allow skies to open up into some of those breaks of sunshine over the course of the day. But again, cold start, a lot of areas averaging close to 10 right now, some in the single digits, even wind chills down below 0. And as we head through today, we'll rise up mostly into the teens for highs. That'll be about it. The average high this time of year still is 33 degrees. That's one of the lower average highs for the calendar year, of course, and we're going to be nowhere near that. We're actually going to be below the average low for a high temperature today and tomorrow as well, and even for the rest of the week for that matter. So just abnormally cold. That next shot of cold air comes in as we head into Thursday night and Friday. So those numbers pull back into the single digits for highs on Friday, and the numbers try to move up a little bit. Very slow. Teens for highs over the weekend and back into the 20s early next week. May just barely break the freezing point as we get into the middle of next week. So there is some hope, but it's going to take a long time for that to play out. Still just staying extremely cold for the next at least week or so.
Week or so?
Yeah.
Wow.
If not longer than that. It may be just a little bit of a bounce up towards the middle of next week, and then we drop off again after that.
Listen,
just prepared.
I think people would be excited for 33 now.
Yeah, I would say. Anything above freezing.
That would be nice. Yeah, anything. Just to thaw things out a little bit. The driveway, whatever. But
Yep.
it's going to be a while.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right, let's go off the top. We'll start with some of the things that have piqued our interest this morning. I'll start things off today. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines and fire up the grill. The meatiest race in motorsports is making a return to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We are talking about the return of the Oscar Mayer Wiener 500 back for the second year. 6 Oscar Mayer Wienermobiles will be zooming around the racetrack the Friday before Memorial Day. Indy 500's press team marking May 22nd, the unofficial start to summer. You know what they say, sun's out, buns out, right? It's estimated 72 million hot dogs are consumed every single Memorial Day weekend. So this is Oscar Mayer's way of saying, hey, please keep eating those hot dogs. Last year, the Wiener 500 brought 85,000 fans to that track, and 8 million people watched the race from a live stream. That's pretty incredible. The race will be broadcast this year, too. Each Wienermobile is named after a different style of hot dog. This includes the Chai Dog from the Midwest, the New York Dog, the Chili Dog, and the Seattle Dog. The champ from last year, the Slaw Dog.
Ooh.
I know. Hoping to bring home the trophy and be crowned the Wiener once again. Hopefully the other drivers will be able to catch up to that guy.
It's terrible.
I know. The brand communications director for Oscar Mayer says this year's event will be bigger and bolder than ever before. They plan on intensifying some of those rivalries, pulling out all the stops, and they say they even have some surprises planned for race goers. Now, no disrespect here to the Wienermobile, but they don't exactly go quite as fast as the typical car that races around the Indy 500 racetrack. Race fans used to seeing those cars go an average of 190 miles per hour. The Wienermobile, a luxury vehicle that's 27 feet long, goes about 70 miles an hour at max speed. It takes about 25 seconds to get from 0 to 60. You can tune into the race on Fox Sports May 22nd. All of that being said, and speed aside, people are very excited for the return of this event. Let's check out some of the comments on social media. A lot of people looking forward to this big day in May. Owen said 2026 might already have been saved with this. Kev Dolphin said, if you're not first, you're worst.
Get it?
Yeah, like worst. The Jabroni Joe said, I would give anything to be a driver in this race. Please tell me what the requirements are to become a driver in this race. I will take every step necessary to become a part of it.
Wow, that sounds like he really wants to drive one of these Wienermobiles.
I love the passion. Agent Stewart says, we need Weenie 500 merch. I couldn't agree more. A hat that says that?
A hat
that'd be hilarious.
would be nice.
Yep.
Weren't they in town last year and gave out weenie whistles?
That was like 2 years ago.
No.
Absolutely.
No, it was last year. It was 2025. I guarantee it.
Really?
Yes.
Because I was going to sign you up for it, remember?
I asked you to go and pick up the weenie whistle, and you showed up and empty-handed the following day.
I know.
It was in March.
Was it really? Oh, my gosh.
Really? March?
Wow.
That's cold. I'm trying to find a pronouncer in here because I know I have to try and say something coming up, and
all right.
It's not going to happen.
Ashley, that lower third. Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow.
We just didn't even hold back. Not even a little bit.
Why would we, she says. Why would we? Listen, it would be fun to ride in one of them just to say, yeah, I've been in a weenie.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
You know?
Yeah.
Do you know the Baloney song?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to sing it, though. You sing it.
My baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R.
Yeah.
Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O.
G-N-A.
G-N-A. Let's move along to mine.
I know the song, but I wasn't familiar with the tune.
Disappointed.
Sorry.
They do have a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A and all of the parts that they use to make those hot dogs. Boy, oh boy. All right, moving along to mine. And for my off the top this morning, I want to talk about tiny people or the hallucinations some in China say they've seen. Look, I know how this sounds right out of the gate.
Hold on.
Hit me. Hit me.
I think this is the first day I forgot to ask what you were doing for your off the top. So I'm just as surprised as you at home.
I told you.
You did?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's
You
get
did
into
ask me.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh.
Yes, remember?
All right, let's get into it.
Yep. But stay with me here because this story is absolutely crazy. So there's a hospital in Yunnan province, China, and every single year, like clockwork, hundreds of people show up with the same complaint. What's that complaint? They're seeing tiny, elf-like people, little human beings marching under their doors, crawling up their walls, clinging to their furniture. And here's the kicker. They're all seeing the exact same thing. It's not kind of similar. It's not vaguely the same. They are identical visions. It turns out there's a mushroom that does this. It's called the Lanmeoa. Where's the rest of the pronouncer? Only half of it's on the screen. I don't know how to say the back half of it. But people are eating it and they're tripping out. They're eating it because it's delicious, though. It's savory, it's umami-packed, it's sold in markets all over that region. Locals love the thing. They serve it in restaurants, cook it at home. During mushroom season, from June to August, they're out there foraging. But you've got to cook it all the way through. Otherwise, tiny people everywhere. You got to cook the drugs out of it. A researcher went to a hot pot restaurant there, and the server actually set a timer for 15 minutes and said, don't eat it until this goes off, or you might see little people. It's just that common now, just that common. Like reminding somebody to wear a seatbelt or not to text and drive. Hey, don't forget to fully cook your mushrooms, or you're going to hallucinate those mini humans walking around your house for 3 days. 3 days. Well, wait. By the way, they aren't quick trips. People are seeing these little people for 1 to 3 days. Some end up hospitalized for a week. And get this, scientists barely knew this mushroom existed until 2015. So for decades, it was basically an urban legend. Researchers heard the stories, went looking for it, but couldn't find it. I made these pictures on ChatGPT. There are people who are stoned with these mushrooms, and they're seeing mini people.
Oh my God.
All around their house. But some thought this was just folklore. Then they finally identified the mushroom, and now they're discovering that it might exist in multiple countries. You've got China, you've got the Philippines, you've got Papua New Guinea, all causing the same visions. So you eat this mushroom, doesn't matter where you are, guess what you're going to see?
Tiny little people.
Tiny little people. And that's what's blowing researchers' minds here, because with every other psychedelic on the planet, everybody has their own unique experience. Abby knows your trip is going to be different from Mark's trip. Mark's trip's going to be different from Rory's trip, and so on and so forth. But this mushroom, nope, tiny people, reliably, consistently, every single time, way down here, like that. Scientists still don't know the chemical compound that causes this. It's not psilocybin. It's not related to anything they say they have ever seen before, which is exactly why they are studying it, because whatever's in this mushroom could teach us something fundamentally about how our brain works, or how consciousness itself works, or maybe lead to treatments for people who develop these hallucinations naturally without eating the mushroom. Can you imagine if that was your case?
That would be horrifying.
What's your damage? I'm not narcoleptic. I just see little people everywhere. Here's what's even more wild. We've only identified less than 5% of the world's fungal species, which means, and I'm proud of this, there's a whole universe of fungus among us.
Oh my God. You made fun of my Wienermobile jokes.
That's your First Try Friday coming up.
Listen, if you can get those mushrooms and maybe some absinthe and what are those other mushrooms? The ones that make you vomit and you lose control of a lot of things.
Mark,
and
you know?
then you have like a rebirth.
Oh.
Huh? Yes, ayahuasca.
Okay.
Yes, that's what it is.
Abby knew that. Wow.
Ayahuasca.
You just talked about it the other day.
I know. I think we need to get all three of those things and we try them back to back.
Awful. That sounds like we would, first of all, need to go to the hospital. Second of all, they would need to find people to fill in for this show. When we all are hospitalized.
What are you talking about? There's going to be tons of little people running around here.
If I'm seeing the little people for like 3 days.
Can you imagine?
No, it sounds awful.
You wake up and you hear, and you look over and you've got these little people just standing there on your pillow.
Stop.
It's a no for me.
It's a no from me, too.
Wild. Ashley, see if you can secure the mushrooms. Stick around. We've got a lot more to come right here on ARC Rochester, including when we come back, we're checking in with Chris Lopez, who's scoring some discounts in a sustainable way this Wednesday.
And don't forget, watch us on the go wherever you are. We're streaming live on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We'll be right back.
Super Bowl Sunday right around the corner, and let's be honest, nothing makes game day better than watching it on a big, beautiful television.
I would say snacks are also important.
Yes, I agree.
The TV is a big part of it. If you're thinking about upgrading your television, you may want to look into Sunnking Sustainable Solutions. This weekend, they're kicking off a massive discount sale. And Chris Lopez is live in Brockport showing us all of the stuff that they have going on. Chris, are you in the warehouse right now?
Yeah, we're in the warehouse. We're about to show you what they do with the TVs that don't go on sale. By the way, that sale starts at 9 a.m. on Saturday. You probably want to get there a little bit earlier. There's probably going to be a line. If you don't want to wait in the line, that's fine. You can go online and you can get that same, or the television, off for about 30%. If you wait in line and you show up here on Saturday, it's a 50% sale. Jim Lloyd, he's been my tour guide for this morning. We were talking about, what do you guys do if you don't sell the television? Well, here we are.
Yeah. So first of all, I'm going to have to agree with Abby. Snacks, just as important, especially without Buffalo. I'm going to just be eating the snacks. So, so anything that we aren't able to sell is going to come right here. That goes for all of our electronics, not just the TVs. You can see what our guys are doing back here. They're taking apart the TVs. They're stripping them down to their individual parts that can't be shredded or need to be recycled in a different way. That includes the TV components. What I'll show you in a little bit here is what we also do with the cardboard boxes and all the styrofoam. Because we do try to recycle every single thing that comes through here. So it's a little bit of everything. You can see they're taking the screens off, taking every single part off of that thing, so we make sure that it gets recycled as efficiently as possible.
From one gym to another gym, I have Jim over here. He's actually working on the television. What are you doing, and what do you look for when you strip these televisions apart, Jim?
Well, basically, we got to take off like the plastic backing stuff, which will expose the circuit boards, and Smaller TVs like this will fit on the line, so we don't need to take off the circuit boards. And we'll just take off the screens. There's about 4 different layers to them, and put them in the correct bins for those screens.
4 layers on that screen. How many televisions would you say that your team works on throughout the day? Which roughly?
A lot.
That many?
Yeah.
You couldn't even count?
Yeah, I can't even count them.
Okay, well, I'll let you get back to it. Thank you so much. Back to from one gym back to the other gym, talking about recycling everything.
Right.
I want to talk about this though, and we didn't get to. You said this is one of your favorite things here at the warehouse.
Yeah, this thing right here, I don't know why, but it is one of my favorites. This is how we actually recycle all the styrofoam. This is a 101. This is something that our engineers here built specifically for this purpose, so we could recycle large amounts of styrofoam all at once. What this comes out as is pretty much, it's a 1-by-1 brick, 90-to-1 ratio of styrofoam that goes into what comes out at the end, and that gets used for things like Trex decking. It's just all the polyurethane, all the reusable parts of the styrofoam get melted down, compacted, and then it's able to be reused.
That's incredible. I wish we could see an example of it. However, we're blessed with that right now. But what we are blessed with is a bunch of cardboard. Jim is going to show me what else they do, because TVs come in a cardboard box. Well, let's check out those cardboard boxes over here.
Yeah, so as you can see, all the cardboard that we use comes up this conveyor belt. So all those guys taking out the TVs from their boxes, separate the styrofoam, separate the pieces, separate the cardboard, and that comes over here and gets baled up so it can be recycled properly. We don't do that directly in our facility. It gets shipped out, but it does ensure that it is going to get recycled in the right way. It's not just going to go in a dumpster. And you know, this isn't regulated for us. You know, it's something that it's important for us to divert everything we can from a landfill, and that's what this is part of.
And this is a 5-day-a-week operation. This is televisions, cardboard boxes, laptops, all of that. You guys are working on this all the time.
It never stops. There's always more TVs. So, you know, help us get rid of some too. You know, we're trying to give them away really. So 50% off. Come and get some.
50% off. Come wait in line. Starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. Come here a little bit early if you'd like. I'm sending it back to you guys in the studio.
If we go there, Chris, on Saturday, can we get Jim's autograph?
Dan, absolutely not.
Whoa!
Not for you.
I can hear you. Yeah, he has an IFB on.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. Hi, Jim. Okay, cool. 2 of my favorite guys right there.
Oh, man. What about...
Well, you're right
And
next to
Terry.
me. Work husband, home husband,
Oh, man.
and Lopez.
Lopez, the work boyfriend.
Jeez. Oh,
Hey,
you're gonna
don't
get
go
me in
anywhere. When
trouble.
Ark Rochester returns, it's this morning's weather trivia.
The other one, Mark McLean, will be up after this. Welcome back. Meteorologist Mark McLean joining us now. We're looking at the cold temperatures out there today. Maybe use a hairdryer.
Oh, will you stop?
I don't know, heat yourself
It's not
up.
that bad yet. It's not that bad. All right. Speaking of things that are interesting, let's check this out. Let's go to the weather graphics. Before weather trivia, it's an earthquake. Okay, it was a 4.1. This is up towards Lake Simcoe. Check it out. 11 o'clock last night. We've got people on Facebook and social media that say they felt it on the South Shore of Lake Ontario.
That's pretty cool.
So, when we come back out on camera, we can pretend like we're...
Is that how you...
Yeah,
This is what you do in an earthquake?
I don't know.
I always
don't know
thought
if it was that
more
bad.
like...
Do you remember the one that we had like 15 years ago, though?
No, but I remember the one in Buffalo when
it
I was anchoring on the TV.
While you were on the air?
Yeah, we thought a car hit the building.
Wow.
It was very freaky.
Yeah, I think the one was about just over a 5, 15 years ago. And I can remember standing out in the garage and the springs that open the garage door, they were like slapping up against the wood on the sidewall. And I was like, what the heck is going on here?
I remember feeling one for the first time in California. And why?
A real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the real ones out there. I mean,
yeah, but some of them are small.
we're pointing fun at it. I mean, obviously these are serious things.
Yeah.
But when they're under 5, I mean, there's not going to be any damage.
Sure, yeah.
So we're in pretty good shape there. So weather trivia. We've got some video, I think, too, after we go to the trivia. This is the 60th anniversary of the blizzard of '66. How much snow fell in Rochester during that 5-day storm? Was it a foot of snow, 19.8 inches, 27.4 inches of snow, or was it 39 inches of snow during that 5-day event?
Can we pull up some of that video, Ashley?
Yeah, let's go to the video.
Oh,
Look at this.
How many inches of snow is that?
Well, that was a car, first of all.
That car was buried.
You just saw the top of the window of the car.
Yep, okay.
Okay, so how long would it take to dig out from this? Like,
It actually depended on where you were. Off the east end of Lake Ontario, and I'll reveal the amount in the 9 o'clock hour, I would just call it a stupid amount of snow fell.
Really?
Yes. Yep.
yeah.
And heard from one of our weather spotters, Ed, in West Webster, loyal spotter for us. He was at SUNY Oswego during the time. Bob Sykes, one of the professors up there, did the measurement, but he actually measured it too many times in a 24-hour period. You're only allowed to measure 4 times in a 24-hour period for it to be considered an official measure of snowfall. So this is one of the greatest snowfalls in the history of the United States, and it's not documented as an official snowfall.
That kind of seems messed up, Mark.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, I will.
And they can't alter it?
Well, they can't because of the number of times that he measured. So, but this is where it actually helped, because it actually helped establish standards for measurement. And the phraseology of lake effect snow actually developed during this time as well. So during his studies up there, this storm actually helped to push the science forward.
Interesting.
So it was pretty cool. But speaking of snow, we've had a bunch of it, and it's been snowing like every single day for the last 9 days. Departure 10 inches above normal for January. Look at this. I mean, what was it? I think that we'll escape. Well, actually, we might not, because pre-dawn we had some snow today. We'll have to see what the official measure is at the airport. But Sunday the 18th was the last day that we didn't have any snow. And speaking of Oswego getting pounded, it's not going to last long. That ribbon of snow right there is producing snow at the rate of 2 inches per hour. And it's fading quickly. It's moving to the north, thankfully. It is getting out of the picture and moving away from Rochester. And with the ice cover on Lake Erie, we're not going to see too much in the way of snow for today. What we are going to see is some ornamental sunshine at times, temperature in the teens, and it is just going to be bitter cold, little snow there to the southwest. Now watch Wayne County tomorrow. We do have another weather front moving through. It's going to produce a little snow out that direction. But for most of us, the story is going to be the cold heading towards the end of the week. You see some of those numbers south of Rochester by late Thursday evening already in the sub-zero category. I think we're going to see some of those values approach possibly -10. And you take a look at the snow. There's not going to be a lot of it. Like I mentioned, south of Buffalo could be a few inches if you have to travel that direction, and certainly east of Lake Ontario with that band of snow out there. Watch for that. But Wayne County, a coating to an inch or 2 for tomorrow is a possibility. Now it feels like it's -10 out there. It's just bitter cold. It feels like it's -17 in Warsaw. -12 in Batavia, -13 in Cohocton. Those numbers are just brutal. But the planning forecast, not a lot of improvement, mainly snow-free. 16 degrees. You see the forecast tonight back to about 5. Mostly cloudy, a frigid cold night, and we'll have to see.
Friday morning, we could wake up to a sub-zero temperature, as we could Saturday morning with some of the coldest air of the season moving in. We may not get out of the single numbers. And brisk on Sunday. There is a coastal storm that's going to have an impact if you have to travel on some of the big cities along the East Coast. Still too early for any details on that. But not as harsh next week, Monday, Tuesday. I just want to reinforce the idea that the cold is coming back. That even though you see 23 and 27, there it is. Oh, see?
Well, the cold isn't going away. 23 is not like warming
it's not
up.
coming back.
That's a break from 8.
You know what? What's garbage about this time of year is you get in your car, you let it warm up.
Yeah.
It warms up as you're driving, and as soon as it stops being horrible, you're at your location.
Yeah.
It's
the seat, the warming button. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. It's good at first, but you know, like you said, if you're in there for 15, 20 minutes, I guess it's a nice problem.
I would love to roast in there.
Yeah.
Just,
like this.
full blast, yeah.
Here.
This was real.
Listen,
If it was real, we would never leave.
we could get one for right there.
We could.
Put it in the budget.
Well, allegedly, we could be having some construction. Allegedly. Maybe.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right, McLean.
Answer to trivia at 9.
Yep.
We'll talk more about the blizzard of 66 at 9 o'clock, too.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Big one.
Don't go anywhere. We still have much more to get to here on ARC Rochester.
We're back on the other side of the break.